Hello friends, welcome to Insights ICANN Initiative. In today's video, we are going to discuss about Cauvery river water disputes. I know majority of the students from Karnataka, you must be very excited to know some of the facts related to Cauvery water disputes. And by the way, tell your opinion about the Cauvery water disputes. What you think, okay? So why this dispute came and what are the ground realities regarding the Cauvery river disputes? Give your opinion in the comment section. Now let us see regarding the Cauvery water disputes. First, as usually, we do the syllabus mapping, then we will discuss the video components. Regarding the syllabus mapping, this particular issue is related to in terms of GS paper 2. Okay, so GS paper 1 in terms of as well as GS paper 2. In terms of GS paper 2, it related to interstate water disputes, diplomacy and resolving the interstate water disputes, and water governance. Regarding the GS 1, in terms of geography, it helps in the Cauvery and Cauvery river disputes we are going to discuss. So this is regarding the syllabus mapping. Now let us go to the video components. What components, what issues we are going to discuss here? Let us see. First we will discuss why it is in news. Why it is in news? Obviously Tamil Nadu approached the Supreme Court through special leave petition. Tell me students, in the Indian Constitution, which article deals with the special leave petition? Which article deals with the special leave petition? Okay, put your answer in comment section. Next, what's the appeal from the Tamil Nadu and what is the explanation of the Karnataka? We are going to check both of these. Then we will discuss about how this Cauvery river dispute started, origins, then what is the tribunal is saying about, which dispute, which parties are there, and Cauvery water dispute tribunal when it was formed, and what are the challenges regarding the implementation of this award given by the Cauvery Water Dispute Tribunal, that is CWDT. So these are the components we are going to discuss in this today's video. Let us see why it is in news. It is in news because Tamil Nadu government approached Supreme Court regarding the release of Cauvery river water from Karnataka. It is requesting the Supreme Court that Karnataka give some orders to Karnataka so that we require at least how much amount of the water? 24,000 cusecs. You know that students, flow water will be calculated in terms of cusecs and the still water will be calculated in terms of the TMCs. Now they are requesting the release of 24,000 cusecs water from Karnataka so that the availability of the water regarding the Beligundlu reservoir, it can be maintained. So in crisp, Tamil Nadu government requesting the Supreme Court to give some orders to Karnataka regarding the water release. Okay, for the remaining month of the August. Now let's see what is Tamil Nadu government view as well as what is the explanation given by the Karnataka. After then we will discuss about the further issues. First, Tamil Nadu appeal. It is asking that the Karnataka is not following the previously agreed agreement or else previously given award by the tribunal. You know that the concept of tribunal was not there in the original constitution. This tribunal concept added to the constitution through the Swaran Singh committee under article 323A and 323B. Now let us see. Tamil Nadu is asking for around 10,000 cusecs for the next 15 days, whereas Karnataka is saying that we can give only the 8,000 cusecs for the next 15 days. Here you have to understand students, between two states here, Karnataka and Tamil Nadu, they both involved in this dispute. But in fact, river Cauvery flows through another state also, that is Kerala also. Kerala is also contributing some of the major tributaries to Cauvery. So that means in river Cauvery dispute, 3 states are involved. Of course, before this Cauvery river merging into Bay of Bengal, even it will go through Puducherry also. That means in the Cauvery river dispute, 3 states as well as 1 UT involved. That means the number of parties in this dispute. Number of parties are 3 states plus 1 UT. 1 UT. If you remember well, Indian Constitution is providing a mechanism to resolve the interstate river water disputes. That mechanism is nothing but what? Interstate water disputes. Interstate water disputes. This mechanism is mentioned in the Indian Constitution under Article 262. Under Article 262. Okay, tell me students, who has the power to appoint an authority to dispute the interstate water? Who has the authority? Does the president is having the authority or the parliament is having the authority? If you are not sure, refer the Bare Act of the Indian Constitution. Bare Act means the actual constitution. Refer that and put your answer in the comment section. So this is regarding the some of the constitutional angle of the interstate river water issues. Karnataka is saying that they can release only 8,000 cusecs. Then what is the explanation from Karnataka side? Let us see why the Karnataka is unable to release that much amount of the water. Karnataka is saying that obviously this time we have some less rainfall, so that we are unable to release whatever the water demanding from the Tamil Nadu. Karnataka is saying that they almost all received 44% less than the average rainfall in the month of June to August, especially in the region of this Kodagu region, where this origin of this Cauvery river. So that it is rejecting the Tamil Nadu argument regarding the river water sharing during the distress. Distress means here when the less rainfall, there must be an agreement. According to that agreement, this water has to be changed, and Karnataka is not agreeing that regarding the water sharing during the distress time. So now Tamil Nadu is seeking the intervention of the Supreme Court. Let us see Cauvery water sharing agreement. In the normal year, okay, we are not talking about the distress. In the normal year, Karnataka is supposed to be released 177.25 TMC water in between the June to May. That means June of particular year to the next year till May, it has to release around 177.25 TMC. It has to release, especially in the monsoon month, in the months of June, July, August till September. In this June to September, it has to release around 123.14 TMC. We are talking about in the normal year. When there is a less rainfall, obviously these equations will change. Next, regarding the river Cauvery. River Cauvery, also known as Ponni in Tamil. You know that Ponniyin Selvan 1 and Ponniyin Selvan 2. Regarding this, Ponni river is a river Cauvery. It originates in Tala Cauvery in the Brahmagiri hills of the Western Ghats in Karnataka. It starts from west and it flows through east like a typical South Indian rivers. Okay, the only major rivers which flows towards the western directions are the Narmada and Tapti. It is often known as Dakshin Ganga, and it is considered as one of the sacred river in South India. And of course, it is the second largest river in South India, students. And next one is, it rises in which hills? Like I said earlier, Brahmagiri hills in Western Ghats in Karnataka. Next, it flows like southern direction, southeast direction. It flows through the states of Karnataka, Tamil Nadu. Like I said earlier, even the Kerala and Puducherry also have some certain catchment area in the river Cauvery. For that, we have to look at the map of the river Cauvery drainage system. If you look at here, Karnataka is there, and Tamil Nadu, and even the Kerala is also contributing, and even the Puducherry. So these are the three states and one UT which are the parties in the Cauvery dispute. But now the major dispute is going between the Tamil Nadu and Karnataka, like for so many years. Now let us see this Karnataka, like before, after entering into this Karnataka, then it will flows through Tamil Nadu and to the Bay of Bengal through Puducherry. You know that this Cauvery river, some of its left bank tributaries are Arkavati, Hemavati, Shimsa and Hargangi, whereas the right bank tributaries are Lakshman Tirtha, Suvarnavati, Noil, Bhavani, Kabini, the popular river, and Amaravati. These are some of the right bank tributaries. Even you have to know this much details regarding the river if it is in news. Next, we'll see disputes. This dispute, major parties, like I said earlier, 3 states and 1 UT. Next, this dispute is like 150 years age old, and this dispute starts way back from 1892 and in 1924. In these 2 years, there was an arbitration done. Arbitration means obviously it is out of the court settlement. This arbitration was done between the then Madras presidency as well as then Mysore state. You know that at that time Madras was in the British India, whereas Mysore was a princely state. The agreement was made. According to that, you know students, if a river flows from one state to another state, the state which is getting the river first, it is known as upper riparian, whereas the state which gets the river next, it is known as lower riparian. The same way it applies to countries also. Regarding the Brahmaputra river, China is the upper riparian, India is the next, as well as Bangladesh is the next. With respect to Bangladesh, India is the upper riparian and Bangladesh is the lower riparian. Now you must understand that according to these agreements, if the upper riparian state is constructing any project, then it has to take permission or it has to inform to the lower riparian state. But with respect to Karnataka, when Karnataka constructed certain irrigation projects, when Karnataka was diverting water in 1974, it did not inform to Tamil Nadu, and since then, like these disputes and flashpoints between the Karnataka and Tamil Nadu keep on happening in news. Now, Cauvery Water Dispute Tribunal, how it came into existence. It was established in 1990, Cauvery Water Dispute Tribunal, CWDT, but after 17 years, it came into existence in 2007. In 2007, Cauvery Water Dispute Tribunal, it allocated water among these 3 states and UTs in this fashion. Tamil Nadu will get major share of the water, around 404 TMCs, and Karnataka will get 284 TMC, Kerala 30 TMC, and Puducherry 7 TMC. This is a water sharing formula proposed by this Cauvery Water Tribunal. And even this was supported by the Supreme Court also. Why the Supreme Court came into this picture, let us see. Supreme Court declared Cauvery as a national river, and Supreme Court also directed that there must be Cauvery water management scheme, because this Cauvery water sharing is not properly implementing in the reality, ground reality. So you must come up with a proper scheme. The scheme must contain one authority, and that authority will be supported by one committee. Let us see what are the names. Cauvery Water Management Authority and Cauvery Water Regulation Committee. These are the 2 things which are according to the Cauvery Water Management Scheme. Okay. Next, challenges related to Cauvery water sharing issue. What are the challenges there? Okay. Now the challenges are, what are the challenges especially in solving this issue? Okay. If you want to solve this issue, what are the challenges? Challenges are, number 1, historical and legal context. Historically, both states are considering this as their main source, and in terms of very, prestige kind of thing. So no one is ready to step back. One is a historical one. Second, agriculture and economic impact. Both Karnataka and Tamil Nadu, in terms of agriculture and economy, they are quite heavily dependent on this river. So even both of them, they are not ready to go for any kind of compromise. Next, population growth. Of course, you know that the growing population in the metro cities like Bangalore and in Chennai, these growing cities also, they are demanding for this. The demand for the drinking water is increasing, so that this dispute is getting very, very difficult to solve. Regarding the climate, like I said earlier, this time Karnataka is having deficit in rainfall. This is going to be happen in future also very frequent at times. During these times, the river sharing is going to be quite difficult due to the erratic rainfall, as well as due to droughts and floods. And regarding the enforcement, for the enforcement of this Cauvery Water Dispute Tribunal, the political will is not there. Okay, political resistance is there, and technical difficulties, like regarding the checking the flow of the river at different months. Technical difficulties are there, and community expectations. The community of Karnataka, they have their own belief, they have their own reason that they should get major share, and same like the Tamil Nadu people also. So these are some of the challenges are there between these 2 states and before the Cauvery Water Dispute Tribunal. What is the conclusion? The conclusion is, obviously, as this issue is very complex challenge, it requires the multifaceted approach, such as we have to go through the negotiations, and we have to find out some technological challenges, we have to go through the legal issues, and it requires the continuous efforts from all the stakeholders, so that we can ensure the sustainable usage of the Cauvery water by addressing the needs of the riparian states. This is the conclusion. And yesterday's video question: chairpersons under Sexual Harassment of Women at Workplace Act 2013 means who will be the chairpersons of the local complaints committee. This is what the question related to yesterday's video. Then let us see today's question. Which of the following protected areas are located in the Cauvery river basin? Tell me, students, which are the located in the Cauvery river basin? Mudumalai Wildlife Sanctuary, Bandipur National Park, Periyar Tiger Reserve, Silent Valley National Park. Now let us see the codes. Okay, which code is the right one? So tell me, A, B, C, D, which code is the right one for this one? Next, mains question: the interstate water issues have been not addressed or resolved through the constitutional process. So what is the failure? Is it a failure of the structure, or it is a failure of the constitutional process, or both? Consider this. This is the today's video's main question. Now, as we reach to the end of this video, let us go to the video once. Quick revision. Let us do the quick revision. In today's video, we discussed about what is this Cauvery water issue, why Tamil Nadu went to Supreme Court, and what is the explanation given by the Karnataka, how this dispute started, and how this Cauvery Water Dispute Tribunal came into existence, what is the sharing formula, what are the issues are there in implementing the solutions. So this is the detailed analysis regarding the Cauvery water dispute.